We can also start popping down some lights as well. On there, and we will get rid of you and you. Pop in some proper lighting. We'll get a heater in here. Ultimately, I'd rather have my fridge elsewhere, obviously, so it will be able to be better insulated. Let's just drop this temperature down just enough. Just take it to -5. I'll be fine. Alright, we're going to need a little bit more mining done. Right, got some lights in there. Good, good. Getting some... Well, I mean, we don't need silver tile in there. It's always nice to have it, though. It always looks nice. I wouldn't mind having it in the kitchen, though. Right, got some Ibextos coming down. This is dropping reasonably fast. Yeah, should be good. They're going to constantly be letting... Oh, really? Could you stop? No? I mean, okay. Just gonna let them get it out of their system. Okay. Extreme break risk. Not too surprised. Also, talking about break risks, my base. Yeah, rip stool. The stool did nothing. The stool wasn't going around on an insult spree. Harvesting an oak tree? What? Oh. Oh, right, okay. So the trees themselves can be harvested as part of the grow zone. That's kind of annoying, but alright. Volpodrak is unhappy. You were nuzzled, though. Come on. It's not that bad. It is now an awful barrack, though, I agree. Could we clean it up first? There you go. You'll be ever so slightly less upset. Well, crap. Alright, we need a dump. Some of that isn't going to be accessed by my animals. Well, mostly. I'll allow rotten, but, well. Malakin, before you... No, that was wrong. This then needs to be the highest possible priority. Critical. Can you haul this? Nope. Can I get... There we go. Can you please just haul that for me? No. Okay, that's fine. I thought you were eating it. There we go. And then it can be prohibited. Otherwise, Malakin would probably merge a stack of food and then all the food would be bad. Yeah, Siri's going to need her medicine in about half an hour. I would, you know, just go on a break for it, but sometimes she just likes to have a long cuddle. And that usually involves her grooming my face for like 10 minutes and then crawling inside my t-shirt and going to sleep. Yes, Malakin, I appreciate you feel pretty bad. That does suck. Can you clean the room after yourself? There you go. I'd be ultra pleased if you would just take care of cleaning first and then, you know what, Malakin, just go to bed. You're rough. Rest until you can't rest until healed. That's annoying. Okay. That is actually quite annoying. Alright, let's get 2 down there in exactly the same setup. Build roof. I'd love it if the 2 ways into the base was a lot harder to trample dirt around. Have I broken the power? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Malakin did, you scoundrel. I'm surprised this isn't able to discharge. Officially stores up to 10,000 of energy. Can it not discharge normally? Oh no, there we go. There must have been something broken there. Oh, we had a solar flare. Right. That would explain it. I said when you wake up, could you clean everything for me? There we go. Seems a Matins does appear to be on the mend now. Alright, so first and foremost, I am going to build a small wooden structure around this little stockpile. We're not going to expose it to... we're not going to put a roof on it. In fact, I'm going to tell them never have a roof there. And that'll be used as a dumping ground for things I don't want to keep. As for everything else, though, we've got a lot of stuff to build. Got a decent bit of bricks. But before we get down to that, I'd actually like to have... oh, actually, we should probably move this. Install this down there, maybe. Let's go ahead and build some housing. I see no reason not to use granite. That being said, marble would be pretty nice. Have I got marble already set up in here? No. Okay, well, let's set that up. Make marble blocks. Copy. Paste. Let's plan this out first before we lay it all down. So, I think that's about right. Yes. Give them 2 wide. Then we'll have... Up by 5 rooms, sure. Now, this will be good enough. Do I want Malakin and Matten to share like a complex? I am not certain about this. I kind of like it, but I'm not certain. I kind of like it for mean reasons, which is why I'm not certain. And what I mean by complex is I like to have a central room, which can just be a table and some relaxation items. Just for the sake of it. Some heaters or coolers around here. Something along these lines. Something to keep the place cool when it's too warm outside. Though that's unlikely here. We've got a fairly low overall temperature and 2 heaters as well to keep it warm. And then vents in all of these rooms, and that way it keeps this corridor as a uniform temperature. And since this one would have a vent into each of these rooms would have a uniform temperature branched off from the corridor. So with that laid down, let's go ahead and get marble walls. And we would also want vents in these locations. Here we go. We would want temperature vents. We want a... Let me get this plan because I put something in the wrong spot. There we go. Doesn't really matter what kind of door we put here. I can make... What? Simple doors must be manually open. Okay, quartz. Is that just nice to make out of? I have no idea. But it does look kind of pretty. It only takes 25 quartz. We've easily got enough to do it. Sure, we'll pop a quartz door there. Then I would like wooden doors just because they have a nice aesthetic when they're used sparingly. Back here, I will have a slate door. And on the inside, we will have slate walls. Over on this side, we'd have a cooler, I imagine, on either side. Just for the possible scenario of us having a heat wave. And granite walls all the way around. There's the exterior cladding. Needs to be cancelled. Temperature would be like so. Like so. We would want heaters in here and here. And then set up the bedrooms as necessary. I mean, ultimately, I could have 3 bedrooms here rather than have a central kind of recreation room. But I quite like this design. I've carried this design over from previous series on my YouTube, and it does seem to work reasonably well. I could even have just a door leading up there, so I wouldn't need to have that. Actually, yeah, I kind of like that idea a little bit more. We'll have a wooden door back there. Maybe just something off at the corner. That would still be a vent, though. As a result, we'd cancel that. Actually, we'd still want the granite cladding. There we go. How you doing, Ika? What about just making the rack space open plan and removing the middle wall section? Just having the heaters in there. I mean, I could do that. That's absolutely something I could do. I kind of like the idea of having like a crawl space behind it, though. But you're quite right, though. I could absolutely do that instead and have vents in the walls. But I don't know. I don't think heaters and the like are actually particularly pretty for people to look at. Maybe they are, though. Maybe they might actually, as the case appears to be here, be heat neutral. Sorry, beauty neutral. Hadn't really considered that. I mean, it would certainly cut down on the amount of materials, like, without doubt. I will consider it. I will consider it. For now, though, I'm happy to just get this lined up. Because if I do it like that, I would have to pop vents like this instead. We'd have these going across. Let me just do a quick mock-up of what that would look like. Probably extend the room a bit to accommodate the heaters at the back. Have a cooler right there. I could make a chimney, an actual exposed little area like that. Then install the... just make sure that never had a roof. Then install the cooler there. Put down a nice floor. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll see how it looks. I may still tear it up if I'm not taken by it, but we'll see. You know what? I want a ship made out of marble. Why stop at marble? Why not make a ship out of jade? I'm still a bit salty that Graveyard Keeper doesn't have non-story related optional grinding content for more gameplay. I understand that padding the game can be seen as controversial, but I wanted to play more of it. Just don't complete the main story. I actually held off on completing the main story for a little while. In my most recent series. There's nothing forcing me to finish the story, like at all, actually. Interior walls, though? What's wrong? What are you talking about? These two are bedrooms, and then this would be a rec room. As long as we get two initially, this one can then be the third, which keeps us going for now. Cancel that just so that we can access those tiles. Probably do the same over here. Well done on getting plants too. taxi's getting very good at hauling. Probably going to need a chunk more iron soon. Honestly, the amount of hay grass we've got is kind of excessive. Not going to lie. Still, I want to see how well we do before the next harvest, before I care about... No... Ah, poop. Can we merge? No. I temporarily need to set this one up to accept. Right. Let me turn... copy the settings, then turn off manufactured. Malakin, could you haul? And haul this. Actually, no, I'll just take it. Now paste that setting back in. Can you now haul the smoke leaf joint? And then finally... Is that granite? No, it's slate. Yeah, working on that as quickly as you can, please. No more smoke leaf for you, you scallywag. Fairly soon they're still going to be able to reach that. Yep. Where's Malakin gone? I know you want to make food, but there's a little bit of a higher priority simply because they are going to make themselves really sick. Not even sure if that's going to work, unfortunately. I might have to pop one down there as well. Ah, you scoundrel. You can just walk straight over there. Okay, fine. I'll just isolate the entire amount of things that are there. Oh, my lord. You're such a pain in the backside. Okay. Oh, really? And now you're not... Ah, my lord. Easily the most annoying thing in this game is when people go on a binge of any kind. But a binge that could easily cause them to OD is kind of worse. In a general is. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a vault for my substances, I think. Generally, I would have thought that Volpatrak would be okay because they like... Oh, no, they don't like planting. Never mind, I take it back. They like crafting, being an artistic person, and mining. So, do mining then. More mining for more moody ups. It'll help when they've got their own bedroom, I imagine. There we go. Fantastic. Eventually what I'll do is I'll probably have this for those moments as well and just move smoke leaf over there and then just build a wooden door in front of it. Sorry, a wooden wall in front of the door. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot we don't have marble on this map. I'm not even sure where we got marble from. We've got limestone. Oh, balls. Deeply frustrating. Yeah, that was a pretty large derp there. All right, let's pop in limestone blocks. Then do the same. We'll use limestone. It's not particularly pretty, but still, we'll be able to make some decent walls out of it. It'll create a nice effect to have the different colours. And that's ultimately what we're looking for. I very much doubt we are going to want to take anything on from the slaver. There we go. Limestone, more like lamestone. Hi, Kaiser. I hate that you're so correct. But it's true. We all know it's true. In our heart of hearts, we know. Deep down. Right. Left hand Luke, thank you very much for the prime sub, mate. To the pungent! Indeed. Alright, let's go and have a quick trade, shall we? See what you got to trade. You got some Arctic... Ooh, you got a breeding pair of Arctic wolves. No. You can have 7 smoke leaves that are left, sadly. You can also have all my wake up, I guess. I would very much like to take a couple of beers off your hands, though. Okay. Having a nice bedroom is going to be a big help, though. Try not to let our precious beer get drunk by dogs. Thank you. Because you know it would happen. Back down to the corn. Really? Okay, well that's a dirty cooking area, unfortunately. The other thing is that now that the dog is just wandering through here, it's getting really filthy. We're going to need you to shunt this. Over there before you get them all mixed up. Alright. It's not quite what I wanted, but... Martin, where are you? Could you hold this? Oh, damn. Yeah, could you hold this somewhere better? Then I'll lock the door. Sneaky dog. You're probably the reason why there was food poisoning in the kitchen. Yeah, that's intended, Akira. Arctic Owls, yes. Yes, doormats need to be cleaned. But it's generally a great deal faster. Really? Why did that happen? Also, time for serious meds. Let's have a look. What tipped you over there? Malakin belittled Martin's beliefs. This drove Martin into a rage, and she began a fight. Well, that's fair, honestly. Oh, wow. Matten really did not like what you said. Their teeth got involved. Okay, Matten tripped while trying to strike Malakin with her left fist. Malakin missed while trying to bash Matten. Matten bashed Malakin in the torso painfully. Malakin missed Matten with a hit from her left fist, and then a miss from the well, okay, I thought it was going to be the right. Well, it'll be the right for narrative fluidity. Malakin, utilizing her right fist reluctantly, painfully struck Matten in the left leg, a solemn, grievous wound on her expression, being forced to beat down her fellow colonists, weighed heavy on her mind. Matten that was Malakin. Matten, using her teeth, fearfully hit Malakin with a chomp from her teeth and nipped her right arm. So Matten, having been painfully struck reluctantly by Malakin, suddenly feared for the fight they had instigated. Malakin, driving her head slowly, hit Matten in the left leg. A, there is no such thing as a slow head, but B, her leg. What? Are you on all fours all of a sudden? Then Malakin gnawed Matten in the torso, leaving grisly tears in the skin. You were on all fours. You gave in to your bestial nature. Then Matten tore Malakin in the torso, and then beat Malakin in the torso, and then a bruise made Malakin collapse. I don't even. Legitimately don't even. Matten, what? Could you please prioritize tending them, and then you can tend yourself. Do they need something? No, it's only small ones. It's fine. I don't even though. My goodness. Well done on also feeding them, though. That was actually quite nice. They were just clearly hangry. That's all. You're not you when you're hangry. Alright, well, there we go. That is going to be it for today's stream. The colony is in an okay place, actually. We've got stupid amounts of feed for our animals. And we've got a reasonable amount of feed for our humans, too, which is quite nice to see. But we are going to have to wrap it up there, because I've got to go and get Siri some medicine. I do hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me throughout the stream. It was a fantastic evening, full of high notes, low notes, funny notes, weird-looking notes. Especially when we secretly discovered why people keep crash landing on Rimworlds. It was a good time. A very, very good time. Give Siri all of the hugs. I will most certainly do that now. Now, do hang on, because Pitter Pete, right at the beginning of the stream, redeemed 100,000 Dapper Ducats for a gift sub. So I'll be handing that out in just a moment. But that is going to be it for the actual game portion of the stream. Thank you ever so much once again for joining me. And if you're catching this over in Botland on YouTube after the fact, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you next time. Perhaps you'll even catch it live. But that is going to be it from us. So take care, everyone.